Serial killer Garry Addison Taylor killed women and buried them in his backyard. For much of his adult life, Garry Taylor was in and out of psychiatric hospitals for committing violent crimes against women. In the mid-1970s, when he was released from the hospital, he was legally obligated to check in regularly. Before long, he stopped checking in and started killing women. In March 1975, Taylor kidnapped 25-year-old Lee Fletcher and 23-year-old Deborah Heineman from outside a bar. He shot them to death and buried them in his backyard in Onstead, Michigan. After the murders, Taylor and his wife moved to Buren, Washington, and then to nearby Enumclaw, Washington. On November 27, 1975, Taylor kidnapped and shot to death his former Buren neighbor, Vonnie Stuth. He buried her on his property in Enumclaw. After the murder, Taylor and his wife split up, and he moved to Houston, Texas. In late April 1975, Taylor was wanted by the police because the police found evidence that connected him to 6 SAs in the area. On May 14, 1975, while the police were looking for Taylor, he kidnapped and murdered 21-year-old Susan Jackson after she left a bar in Houston. He asphyxiated her to death and dumped her body in an isolated area where she was found 4 days later. 2 days after that, Garry Taylor was arrested. He confessed to the 4 murders, and the police recovered the bodies buried on his former properties. He was convicted of murder and sentenced to life, and it's believed he died in prison. It's suspected that Garry Taylor committed other murders. We'll profile one in the next short.